a game invite my way. 'Cause I still don't see you existing.
Yeah, you're bad at this. Is that your real Nisha there, or is that the one you're transferring shit from?
No, this is my real Nisha.
Okay. Oops. There we go. I just press every wrong button. All of them.
Yeah, I still have top chat turned on over here. Let's fix that. Okay. Play. Okay, let me run over real quick to the stash to get the couple of guns that were sitting on my doppelganger that all characters to have them. That will make some of my nonsense more viable. So let's take this flare. And let's take this dastardly luck cannon. Let's favorite both of them so I don't accidentally chuck them elsewhere. Let's get them in their proper places. Equipment loadout. What? Okay. What was I using? Oh, I was using the Dox Striker that we'd gotten off the one Iwo Jima kill. Yeah, the flare's substantially more damage.
We've still got this on 25x.
That's fine. It increases your chance of getting the whatsamajigget that we have to go to do the thingamabobber for.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds to throw a couple things in the bank real fast.
Thought you had to grab stuff out of the bank.
No, I had to grab stuff out of the stash.
Oh, right. Different things in this game. Sorry, Borderlands 3.
My stash is full. Or my bank is full. That is unfortunate. Let me pull out, like, a piece of random bullshit. Like, I've got some absolute nonsense in there. And what I really want to do is put back my lovely loaded Maggie. Okay, now I just have to sell a couple things. Oh gosh, what don't I need? I don't need you. And I don't need you. And I don't need you or you. I'm holding on to the Lawbringer in case I feel like changing out mods. I can get rid of the 4 seasons. And the Mega Nade, because I don't have another legendary grenade to throw in the grinder.
So I've started thinking about like different ideas for the hypertranslate thing, and I'm wondering if something I'm thinking about is trying to scale the difficulty on it based on the number of loops.
Oh, that could be kind of fun.
Do like a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then like turbo mode where I'd put it on like 100 and just have like different levels.
All right, I'm good.
I mean,
you can ping us wherever pinging needs to happen to.
You need to drop me a gun first.
Oh, that's right. I do have a thingamabobber of yours, don't I?
Yes.
Do. That is correct. Do. That. You.
There we go. Hello, Mr. Thunderfire.
Oh, before we ping off, I should probably get a Moxtail, too. It is nice just having my ammo regenerate itself.
The bioass, didn't you already pull a Quasar off someone else? Why would you need to grind your grenades at this point?
Did I pull a Quasar off of somebody else? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. That's correct. I forgot about that. We did, in fact, find a Quasar on... What was it, my Aurelia that had
So,
the Quasar?
somebody had one, yeah.
I'm actually really frustrated that I didn't check my Jack last week, because I was like, I I remember leveling my Jack and hating every second of it. I do not enjoy that playstyle. I don't like uh for very similar reasons to why I don't play Claptrap or Wilhelm. They're just not playstyles I particularly enjoy, but go figure, my doppelganger was in fact the one with a really nice flare and a really, really nice luck cannon. So, you know, those are sorted again.
Bear with me a sec. Just gotta fix my fire speed. There we go. Off to Serenity's Waste.
Whee! I have a quest marker, do you?
I do not have a quest marker now. Thus, it's remarkably convenient that I know where I'm going. Wait, get back in the car. Q. Pretty sure we can't go through the back door on that. Yeah, now we've got the quest marker. Which playstyle are you referring to? Using your guns extremely well? Because that's what Timothy does. Willow doesn't like using guns. She likes the guns to use her.
You massively overpowered player game. Oh, this bit's gonna suck.
Yeah, I mean, you just said you have a massively overpowered flare, so I'll leave deadlift to you. Sounds like you've got it on lock.
I don't even know where he is.
Up
I see that
He's
here
up top.
somewhere, but... Ah! I'm unconscious.
That is
It's
regrettable.
fine, just keep going.
I was
I'll respawn
planning
at
to.
wherever you are.
Yeah, I was not planning to stop or come back. The
I'm a
idea
glutton
there
for
was
punishment, and I just like trying to fight the 25 deadlifts.
the idea there was to not fight the deadlifts and to just leave.
What's funny is there was actually a guy that, like a actually totally killable dude that jumped in front of me at the last second as I was dying, and I'm like, screw you, random dude. I don't remember how this quest works exactly.
Just trying to actually build around Timothy's digijacks to deal damage. I would hope not, because that's a terrible idea. They're there to be bombs.
No, I don't believe that's a thing I did. Ah!
gotta swap over to the proper shield here. There we go. Give me back my sham. Alright. Oops. I'll just blow myself up. That's fine. Oh, hey, the doors are stuck closed on account of 25x. Oh, Nell's not here for me to tell a dick. Or call him a dick.
Well, no, because we don't have that quest yet. Otherwise, I'd be jumping around to get the other numbers to be able to call Nell a dick, but.
Alright. Kill skills are active. Good, good. Yes, now hopefully we get a Lady Fist that have good damage types. That would be ideal. Whether or not it'll happen is another question, but it would certainly be ideal for that to happen.
I don't think I've gotten an Elemental Lady Fist yet from the quests. So if the goal is a non-elemental one, historically that's the version of the Lady Fist I get. So
Time for you to get a corrosive one.
probably now that I've said something about it, I'm
Yeah,
totally
I was like, why would you say that? Like Baz ever mentioning anything in Hanafuda. Like, oh no. Oh no, we can pick that up next turn. No, we can't. Thanks, bud. But no, that's not a thing anymore.
Sorry.
Alright, well, we'll go the long way then. Well, didn't want to fast travel. Let her run us back.
I saw that coming a mile away. You are not as clever as you think you are, sir.
Which of the two potential Torg options? The plan is to go run for the flare first, I think. Or not the flacker first, rather. Which means we gotta pop over to the one zone with the fucking cars. Non-elemental.
Okay. What a shock. That's interesting.
So if the non-elemental is better for you, which it sounds like it is, I'll drop the non-elemental one on the ground and you can toss me the shock one. Because I don't particularly care about what element it is. I just want to have one on hand. Alright, non-elemental one's in the corner.
Mine's over by the doorway into Janie's room.
Alright, mark that one. And then I can pitch the old one because I don't need it anymore. And I also don't need that Nova Shield anymore. And then we need to go to Triton Flats, I think. Of course, it spawned us here. Yeah, that should be some pretty fucking nutty fire damage. This was not the... Not the right... It's up there. That's the bit I need to go to. Yep. I just got turned around. All the little creatures. Yoink. To the pumping station.
Got it.
So I have, once again, kind of forgotten the sequence on the valve turns is one of the problems, but...
Can't help you. Right, maybe don't jump into the uber acid before it's gone, Willow.
There we go. Got it.
What the?
Seem to have blown yourself up.
Right. I always forget my guns can do... I'm stuck inside of something?
No, you're not. Alright, cool. Quest turn in done. Now the problem is we do have to turn it in the quest and then come back. In order for the farmable enemy to spawn.
Okay. So then what we do is when we map change, I stay up at the return point for here. You run and turn in the quest, and I really am like incapable of getting out of the area that I'm currently in. My game's like, no, you want to jump out of here. No. You're going to hit basically nothing but walls that don't actually exist. That's fun.
No, the walls clearly do exist. Otherwise, you would be able to jump past them. You seem confused. I'm treating her like my Krieg. That is unfortunate for her. Alright. Time to go run the quest back. Ended up getting shoved into the geometry of the trash pile. After that, her collision was super fucked.
It's okay. Based off what's currently going on with my aim on my screen, I'm assuming I'm hard lagged because I'm pointing directly at the cryo vines and doing no damage. But at the very least, I can ping us back to you're still on a menu.
Yeah, I had to. I was turning in the quest, so I had to accept one of the quest rewards. She managed to get anarchy accuracy in a game where anarchy isn't even a thing. Maybe I modded anarchy into the game because I miss Gage.
That does actually genuinely sound like something you do, though.
Doesn't it? Speaking of modding things into things, I've been modding the fuck out of STS2 the past couple of days. So now we have a Lear or Colgate. We have Goku. We have somebody else. I don't remember. Oh, Kirito. Doesn't seem to have spawned the other, like, big boy torques.
Run to
Oh,
the
wait, no.
back bit
There
of
they
the
are.
thing
There
and
they
see what-
are. Found them. Oh, they put
Ah!
it.
I blew myself up on my own quasar again.
I gotcha. Oh, it's a really good thing you have the summon loot button because the trash piles here love eating proper gear drops. Yeah. Regrettably, there's a lot of places in this game that like eating gear drops, so. Impetuous, desperate, potent. Ah, no practicable. Just trying to eyeball the X5, X5. These are all going to be X5, aren't they?
We can do more runs on it if you want something other than what it's giving you.
Yeah, we might have to. Just gonna go scoop some money real quick and recenter these drops. Recenter these drops. Okay. Whatever. Desperate is a X5. I think these are all X5s. Don't look like any foregrip accessories to be had here. Which is definitely what I want for the X2. 34, 193. 34, 8. Okay, so Bad Touch is the best. 34, 819.
Oh, are you talking about My Lady Fist usage bio?
Yeah. So that appears to be the best one going at the moment. So we'll take that for now. Also, the first time we've seen the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, which is around here somewhere. There it is. Fixed explosive element, holdover legendary from 2. Massively increased base damage, practically non-existent. Nope, that's a flacker. Sorry. Fixed shock element. Can potentially spawn with status immunity part for fire, corrosion, or shock. Holdover legendary from 2. On taking damage, has a chance to launch out a unique IED booster to a nearby enemy. IED boosters can be picked up as normal to restore 25% of the wearer's max shield. If an IED booster is allowed to sit for a moment, it will begin to launch out a volley of 3 child grenades in a high arc, which then explode to deal shock damage to all nearby enemies, or the shield's wearer if they get too close. This process is then repeated twice more per IED booster for a total of 9 shock grenades. Hey look, it's that shield. You know, that shield that's best known as being the one that just fucking kills you anytime you so much as try to think about using the damn thing. So maybe just don't. And instead, think of the money you'll get once you sell this piece of junk.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That geometry is having a vibe in the background, yes. But only when I put it at the top of the camera. Fascinating.
And I'm just gonna go kill all these guys.
And the flacker. Comes in fixed explosive, holdover legendary from 2, massively increased base damage, practically non-existent fire rate, very slow reload time, fires 3 invisible pellets for the cost of 4 ammo. After a short delay, the pellets will explode in a series of 6 large explosions, a set distance away from the user. 4 of the explosions will each deal 100% of the weapon's listed damage as explosive splash damage, with 2 of them having a smaller sized radius and 2 of them having a medium sized radius. The remaining 2 explosions will have a larger blast radius than the rest, and each deal 120% of the weapon's listed damage as explosive splash. As anyone familiar with Borderlands 2 knows, this thing is basically the single most love it or hate it weapon in the entire game. As some familiar with Borderlands 2 might also know, it's still potentially worth carrying around nonetheless, as if you switch to another weapon immediately after firing the flacker, then the resulting explosions take on the damage values from the new weapon instead, allowing it to very easily wipe out bosses by quick swapping to a weapon with incredibly high base damage, such as, ideally, the Nukem.
Uh-oh. I exploded all the things around me, and now everything's on top of me.
That was not a smart...
I'm fine.
That was not a smart plan.
That while you were reading things, I wanted to go kill a bunch of basically bandits. That felt like a Nisha thing to do.
This just in, new toy does incredibly good work on killing things. Just sit here and carpet bomb the area. Where the fuck are you? Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this is the objectively correct choice between the two options. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be.
It's okay. I've brought my quasars and my lady fists over to help. That's what we needed, right?
So there's two very fun things that are going on here simultaneously, Willow. The first is that when I'm just firing this thing as a shotgun, I'm switching to it off of the Thunderfire, which is giving it bonus shock damage, and is absolutely immediately turbo shredding the shields of anything it comes into contact with, while dealing them a bunch of damage. And the other thing is that if we need to fight a boss, then I fire the gun, swap to my rocket launcher, which then makes the gun take on the damage of the rocket launcher, but also makes the damage that it's taking on from the rocket launcher get a big-ass damage bonus from having swapped over from a Torg weapon. So, you know, it's basically just a insane loop of everything fucking dies in a given area.
So the only problem
Uh-huh.
with using the Lady Fist as heavily as I am using it right now
Dead.
is that I am burning through my pistol ammo. The fuck game. Ow. I don't know why my bleed out timer was instantaneous there, but Jesus.
Yeah. All right. So I think the play here is let me do a reset on the area. We can go run the torques one more time. I'll see if I get a better flacker out of it. And if not, I don't want to spend like too long doing this, so we'll just kind of call it if we don't get one.
You're gonna have to reinvite me. You don't exist again.
No, you don't exist. What I might need
I'm
to
here.
what I might need to do though, and this is going to throw me off for a little while, is I should probably put my launcher on the button right next to the flacker. Because currently I'm like stretching across a key to grab it, but... Rules reference the difference between a normal flacker and a casual prefix one is an extra 12 explosions per shot. Yeah, that's why we want one. Like getting a casual flacker incredibly heightens this thing's damage. By like a truly stupid amount. Okay. Either
Did they not give you any of the thingamablobbers?
it sure seems that way, or it's getting yeeted into the distance by physics. That was a Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. It doesn't look like we had a single flacker drop this time. Oh, that is irritating. There aren't any more of the... Like, all the enemies that drop it did die, so there's not even any more there to... Not getting even one shot down.
I agree. I'm actually with Bio.
But I was like, do it again! Reload, do it again!
Still don't see you. You still don't exist.
Good lord. Oh, you know, just kill 25 of the fuckers. Don't even get a single flacker drop. What's the drop rate on this thing anyway? Answer, not high enough. Whatever it is, it's not high enough. Let's just come back here and deal with the fucking group of them. On the plus side, this is comically easy to do since you only spawn like 20 feet away, so you could do it super fast off stream. Yeah, that's true. Motherfucker, that's just another Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Again, the Law and Order that is Bio says if you don't even get one, we get to do it again.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Does note that this is horse shit.
We got, what, 4 or 5 of them the first run, and then it's like, nah, man, you go to hell. Okay. Hey, Willow, here's an idea. What if we both do it separately?
I mean, it'll go faster for you than for me, but I'm down to do it on my own.
Because then we've got twice as many chances for it to drop every run.
The one thing is that it technically dropped me at the beginning of the area, so I also have to run over there.
Oh, well, that's... irritating, but
Just for my own convenience sake, I'm gonna use the kill all button on a couple of these patches of guys.
I mean, once you get over there, it should spawn you there going forward.
What prefix am I looking for again?
Casual.
When I get over there?
Casual is the answer. Oh, hey, Fire. We are currently in the process of attempting to locate a war crime stick. Yes. I mean, I have a war crime stick, but I want one that's not fucking.
He wants a better war
I want
crime
I
stick.
want one that's good.
This is where-ish they're supposed to spawn. Oh, I killed them all with one quasar. No bullets.
Wait. I saw a card. I just don't know where it went. I think it might be
I
under
also
the
did see that I got legendary guns on my run, so there might be one on my end.
juicy. Casual. Got it.
Polygons!
Got it. We're good. Got one. We're all
Hang
set.
on, I need to steel dogs. The fuck. Okay.
No, it's fine, Willow. We have one. We're all set.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing, you know. I got a potent flacker. That's not what we're looking for.
No, casual.
I got another potent flacker. That's also not the thing. What was the Excalibur?
When I'd said I saw a like orange thing earlier, but I was like, no, that was the Excalibur bastard. It's all good. Like, the war crime gun has been acquired. Which means what's the next thing that we need here? I mean, like equipment wise,
getting my hands on my shield would be great. But
yes,
that's
we need to go to the
Claptastic.
we need to go into the DLC so Willow can get her shield. It's like I've got all my guns at this point. You've got all of your guns.
I've got all my
right?
guns. Actually, the only thing I'm really the only thing I'm really missing from my kit is my shield. Like everything else I've pretty much got. Like it's possible there might be. You didn't invite me while I wasn't paying attention.
I did not. I'm gonna make my way back to Concordia and invite you from there.
Valid.
Man, I love this, like, elevator not actually moving. It's great. Did that before, too.
Also, if we start back off in Concordia, I can re-get my Mox Tail, because god do I need it if, when I'm dual-wielding Lady Fists.
Realistically, the only thing I would ideally need now is a Barragan and Cryo, but that's more a thing to worry about once our overall gear situation is done. Yeah, Cryo Barragan would be nice, but, you know, swings and roundabouts.
Well, I suppose when we've been duping gear, I could have duped the Shield of Ages from my level 70 Nisha, but Claptastic's fun, so I do. Excuse you, go away.
Oh, okay.
Not you, the assholes that decided to attack me.
Ashlow. Yeah, well, the good sleep after many trains, Fire. Also, as an I advance reminder.
As an in advance reminder, the opening
Oh.
sequence of Claptastic hates the spawn multiplier. That is true.
Right. Well, it's
Yeah,
not like
basically until we
it's
get to
not
the
like we're
subcon
farming stuff that actually requires the spawn multiplier while we're there anyway, though. So
That is also valid. Moxtail, 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 Moxtail.
deck 13 and a half. No, wait, that's not correct. Excuse. Okay, 13 and a half. There we go.
What did you click the first time?
Jack's office.
Athena! Can you tell the story again? I missed it. And can there be even more whoosh and bang and pew pew pews this time round?
The story is what it is. I won't add things that didn't happen.
Yeah, kid, the story is what it is. If you're gonna hang with the Gronies, you gotta do things our way. Don't sit there next to Princess Fluffy Butt!
How about here?
Princess Fluffy Butt says that's okay.
Okay. You ready?
As I'll ever be. And remember, lashings of whoosh and bang and pew pew pew!
Lashings of whoosh and bang and pew pew pew.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's with this, secret memo? What does it say here? Urgent memory retrieval of the frag trap unit. You sly old fox, you.
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a video playing here,
I'm sorry, what was that?
and
I
not
mean, I'm seeing it.
and not just a black screen.
Let's not fight. What did
I get to see the video.
The H source is real? Digital omnipotence. Gimme, gimme. Are you freaking kidding me? You hid it in there? How the hell am I gonna get it out? You know what, Harold? Leave it with me. I'll dig into it.
Timothy's just dissociating right now. Don't worry about it. Okay. All players need to be present. Eh. Eh. Eh.
Ah. Thank you.
Also, I was purposely waiting in the Thunderfire until we get to where it would normally drop.
I do love that the options on the contract are I agree and I refuse to disagree.
You know, this thing actually has a semi-respectable fire rate with all of my fire rate buffs active. Hello, white screen.
And his higher CPU functions.
How come I'm getting the cards and the animatics and you are not?
Once you put like 120% fire rate into the thing, it almost functions like a normal gun without any fire rate buffs. Yeah, it's crazy.
Just for funsies, any of you assholes want to give me a luck cannon? Doesn't look like it. That's not very nice of you. Although I suppose I did call you an asshole with no provocation, so...
Ashlow. Bonk.
Oh, my dog is still outside.
My dog is not outside.
Well, that would be quite hard. Given you don't have a dog.
That you know of. Well, the last time you were over here to check and see if I had a dog was months ago.
That is valid, however... Let me just text Mercy.
That's true. She has been more recently than you, but she also hasn't been here in like a month, so.
What are we stuck on? Oh, did Claptrap's consciousness not actually come up?
No, it's here. I just think the dialogue skipper is breaking it.
How are you finding everything? Nearly got that job done? How's that job coming along? You on track?
Come on, well, if Vino had gotten a secret dog, he'd at least told me about it, and then I also wouldn't tell you about it because we'd have both agreed it was funny.
Valid.
Oh, hey, good news. Your mocktail's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's me! Who? What do you want?
Lawbringer here. Let's get rid of some bad guys.
Yeah, I've got this password and really want the H source. And that is acting right there.
Fine, hand it over. That's embarrassing. The H source is in Memory Bank 2, cluster 00773 Pandora, and marked Do Not Remove by the Taster proxy. Admin password privileges revoked.
I say what? Oh, no, 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 my admin password!
You're not welcome here.
And that screws everything up. Thanks a bunch.
A whole admin password?
least there's a way you can still get what you want, and I can help.
Okay, so we got ourselves a plan. You follow Claptrap's consciousness. He leads you to my H source. Then you get the hell out of it. Good? Good. How hard could that be?
Memory bank 2, huh? I'll never forget all the times I had there. Unless that was bank 3.
Or 9.
I'm gonna take you through the quarantine zone.
Oh boy, the quarantine zone.
I guess this is a jail, right?
It's no ordinary jail. You see that cube? That's where the baddest things in the system go. And when they go in, they don't ever come out. How cool is that? Pancake! Pancake!
Pancake.
Who's there?
Pancake.
I love that guy! No, Pancake.
Help, Needles!
Come on, keep up!
Anyhow, I brought you down here because with your admin password revoked,
You're gonna need weapons, and I've got a bunch that were confiscated.
You're almost as good a fake Jack as me.
Oh, bladed bang stick. Neat.
I'll take it. It'll sell well at least.
Yeah, my whole system's gonna be against you now. Access routes will close, authority walls will spring up. It's gonna be real tough
for you. And for sure, its security protocols are going to be hunting you down like a fugitive. Exciting, huh?
Yeah, I kind of like the sound of that.
Yeah, I can pretty much go anywhere I want, even without an admin password.
I mean, everyone knows me around here.
Enter level 1 security clearance.
I got this.
Anybody?
Welcome, Tiffany. I notice you have a guest with you. All guests must be scanned for level 2 security clearance.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Okay.
If this information helps at all, I think one of the mod changes was making it so Nisha's useless blue skill that reloads some bullets when Showdown turns on instead gives Showdown ammo regen.
Verify that you're my guest. The system's update, and the door opens.
Invalid user ID. Moving to recycle bin.
No, don't open the floor. I said door.
Deletion fields activated. Removing files.
Uh-oh.
Claptrap! Make it stop!
Okay, so you've tripped a deletion field, and, well, turns out I can't actually control that.
You can't control your own mind?
Yeah, I'm more sort of an
Oh.
exec, not one of those shop
Look at what
guys.
happened to me on my screen.
You're on your
Yeah.
own.
I've
What the
somehow
hell's
glitched
going on?
through the
Figure
floor
something out.
to next to the glitch chest.
Neat.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
try
I jumped
shooting
out,
something.
but
That usually works.
nope, I'm back there again. I give up. I'm just stuck. I live in the floor now.
Hey, so none of the laser walls are moving. So that's fun.
So I see the laser
Oh, I
walls
should steal
moving
some
when
of
I
this tech.
manage to get out from being in the floor. But I can't
Ha, you
shoot
see,
the
I
power
always
cells.
shoot
Sure
your
seemed like you
problems.
shot the
In
power
this
cell.
case, it's those glowy, spinny, tubey thingies. I'll see if I can uncover more of them.
Warning. Engaging
I'm back in the floor
deletion
again.
Pattern Bravo.
I'm confused.
Hi,
Where
Kim.
am I on your
Go
screen?
on, do your thing.
On the floor.
On the floor or in the floor?
On the floor.
Okay, let me jump out of my imprisonment.
You're gonna scream! That's what it's all about. Warning, engaging deletion pattern, Charlie.
Voila! Another freaky turbine thingy to be nuked.
You poor bastard.
Oh, hey, I'm awesome. How about that?
Warning, deletion field failure.
I
Yeah,
don't appear to be able to break
Boy,
this
It
turbine.
got really hairy in there. Okay, come on, stick with me and you'll be A-okay.
Well, that turbine is broken, so that would be why. I don't seem to be able to get up to the exit door, though.
Let me try. Nope, I can't even get up onto this bit here. Game.
Oh, I just came into some honey.
Yeah, even rocket jumping isn't doing it. Rocket jump and boost isn't even doing it.
Okay, let me try shotgun jumping. Let me take my hail off. Throw on you.
Which one?
Right, I've forgotten how to time this.
Alright. Screw it. When did I put that thing on a while ago when I needed to turn on? Okay. Alright, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay, so let's hustle. There's an H source in there with my name on it. Figure of speech, my name's not really on it. Point is, go get it.
Wonder who Tiffany was.
Who cares? I bet something's gonna mess with the data transfer. Security systems are tricky, blighters.
That's one way to put it.
Alert! Illegal data detected.
So I can't seem to, do anything about this either.
Try harder, you moron!
Sorry!
Oh, wait, lockdown? Oh, fantastic. All right, hold on. There's a readme here. Break the habit of a lifetime of doing one of these stupid things. Okay, lockdowns can be reverted from the nearest security panel. Okay, got it. Uploading the coordinates to you now.
Oh, yeah! Good call!
Oh, you just about to say that? Yeah, right. The other manufacturers ain't so bad. Good, minion! And the world just got 25% more handsome. Hyperion forever! The other manufacturers ain't so bad. Switching to... Jack here, the real one. That's fast, me. Wrong Jack, suckers! sacrifice is appreciated. And the world just got...
Data stream reinitialized.
Welcome to the money zone.
Taking aim!
And we're off. Or at least I am, and that's the...
Watch out! That's a virus! Those things are tricky. They'll absorb whatever damage type you hit them with, then become resistant to it. Best bet is to rotate damage types.
Or to just ignore them.
Leadership. Kill some bad guys. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
The game really doesn't know how to handle you just like ignoring all of its combat. It's like, hey, wait, you were supposed to fight that. No, I'm good.
I mean, in fairness, most of the time I do actually stop to fight it, or at least some of the it.
Thought you wanted to get your fucking shield quickly.
Ew. But I also know you're gonna run past everything, so... As you like to point out, only one of us has to make it to the destination.
That's true.
Your sacrifice is appreciated. Wrong jack, suckers. And the world just got 25%. One down, one out. Who needs a hero? Good minion.
Doesn't matter who gets there, it just matters that somebody gets there.
Correct.
Click. I said click. Game. Thank you.
Small problem. I stopped fighting things because you said click, and then I got downed. It's fine. I second-winded. At least on paper, I was still showing in Fight for Your Life, but...
Looks like we used this console thingy to bring up the cluster
help?
with Tacitor's
Question
H
mark?
source.
I can't
That's
help, you're
00
fine.
773.
I'm not.
You are.
I can't wait for Bio to see my several seconds of being in Fight for Your Life and unable to do anything about it.
That guy just looks like me.
Oh man, hit it again. There she blows, kiddo. Get in there, pick up the H source, and you're back home in time for cocktails.
Hey there, welcome to Firestone. Watch your step, this place needs serious medical attention.
Firestone. All right, the system shows the H source is somewhere up ahead.
Sometimes I feel I don't even know my own mind. I've forgotten all about this memory. Ah, Firestone. How cruel its bandits, how friendly its vault hunters. Firestone, the fire where our friendship was forged.
Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay. Alright. Cool.
What, another sorry?
Yeah, it totally would. No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, someone came through here, tore it up real bad. But I can help you fix it. All the pieces at the bridge are close by. I'll send the location of the first to your Echo.
You heard the man. Or collection of ones and zeros. Go find that first piece of bridge.
Zed's always been kind to me. Sort of a father figure. Wise old man. The medically trained psychopath everyone needs in their lives. It's only right he helps us here.
Now, the bridge is trapped in some kind of clogged up data. I don't... Just whatever. Blast it off.
Great. You should be able to just pick up the bridge piece. Nice work. I'll let Her Majesty take it from here.
The game told Will she got a second win, but it never actually picked her up from it, so you ended up dragging her half-dead corpse through the door.
Civilization.
Oh, that's funny.
For the second piece of the bridge is marked on your echo. Clutter will need to be cleared, of course.
Spaghetti code in a dream.
Two up ahead.
Looks like we're helping clean up this junk pile. Though, talk about tip of the trash berg, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's not nice. This must be one of Tannis's old dig sites down on Pandora. She's super smart, but prefers to be alone. We've got that in common. And alone too.
Let's kill some bad guys. Good, Minion.
Glad you could make it.
Hey, Dennis.
Seriously? How did a piece of bridge get stuck in that?
Yeah, that's just super. Why is it so high up?
This monstrosity is, I'm afraid, a permanent carbuncle on an otherwise fascinating dig. Although until recently, that nearby digger was in the perfect spot to chew through the cube's ugly visage.
Wait, a giant digger? That's fantastic. All right, I can see something deeper into the code. Wait a minute, what if I just cut? All right, we're good. Booyah. Isn't that neat? It's super neat.
One down, one up. Hyperion forever. Later.
For once, I am speechless, though must allow for the possibility my visions have returned.
That wasn't me that time.
Yeah, okay, I guess moving stuff around makes the memory unstable. I will not do that again. Just hit the go button on that thing and let's free us up a chunk of bridge.
Good, Minion.
Oh, for what? Did the battery die?
A problem easily solved. There are bandits nearby, and they have a battery. Find it, take it, use it. Updating your echo. Excellent. Plug the battery into the substation console.
Looked into my eyes.
That's
when I
totally
stared at
not
you.
cool. Hey,
Never
give us our battery back. This is the day the music died. Hey, we were listening to that. I love that song.
American Pie.
Hell to the yes. Grab it and let's go.
Bravo! You've removed an eyesore and helped my project move forward nicely.
Wrong jack, suckers. A hero.
Oh god.
Bad guy. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Just got 25%
Game.
more hands up.
There we go.
Want that third piece or not? Check your echo. I'll see you there.
Ah, Lilith. I remember when she first showed up in Firestone. Man, those bandits didn't know what hit them. Partly because she was invisible half the time.
Come on. We gotta complete that bridge. I feel like it's always me doing all the work.
Yeah, you've done so much work here, Jack. So much.
Wrong jack, suckers. Let's kill some bad guys. Do something about this badass. A hero.
Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
The bridge piece is down there. That's a very bad sector. Here, the final piece to the bridge is up top. You can jump up to it.
I think that's aerial. It's a good line from a very popular movie. You still gotta breathe in there. Environment's part of the simulation. Blah, blah, blah.
Your sacrifice is appreciated. bother, Jack. Who needs a hero? That's right. The good guys are here. And the world just got 25%.
This way!
Minion.
What's up with the voices of the projections?
Yeah, I think there's a virus or something going around. Those guys sound ill.
Wow, you took your time.
Jack here. The real one. Fear, fist, face. Wrong Jack, suckers. And the world just got 25%. Leadership. One down, one out. Who needs a hero? Good minion.
This place is too
Got
unstable
it.
to reach.
Since the damage bonuses aren't as powerful in Thunderfire, something you could do is swap
Alright,
from
sweet.
Logan's
Nice work.
gun
Go fix that
instead,
bridge
which
and
will
pick
give
up
it
my
pretty
H source.
significant bonus to its hip fire.
To defrag the bridge, just walk over it. Trust me.
I suppose I could.
You still have to go through the portal door yourself.
You know,
Yeah.
the H source has even half the prototypes and codes in it Hyperion rumor mill says, and I'm gonna be a digital deity. Am I gonna be richer than I am famous, or more famous than I am rich? I don't know. This is wasting time. I can hire people to work that out.
Oh, it's good to be rich.
Oh, oh God.
Nope.
I didn't deserve that. I got
you-
knocked off a thing, and then I'd already used my secondary jump, so I couldn't recover.
Holograms active.
Damn, you're looking good.
Wrong Jack, suckers. One down, one out. 25% more handsome. Let's kill some bad guys.
Ooh, cool. Looks like the destroyer's dig site's up ahead. The bomb hunters killed it. Or thought they had.
One out.
Good times, good times.
Leadership.
This is a restricted memory. Intruders will be deleted.
Hyperion soldiers? What the heck are they doing in here? Did someone make
I mean, it does often get swapped to from the Barragan, just because like I am like firing it and then oftentimes swapping to the Barragan,
Suckers. Leadership.
especially if I see like a badass or whatever. But
Maybe the body double program wasn't so crazy. Good minion.
Man, Fight for Your Life really does not like letting me leave it, even when I manage a kill.
Sponsored by Hyperion. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Let's kill some wrong Jack, suckers. Hyperion forever.
uh-oh.
Great.
What?
Now
Oh.
head to the echolocation I've marked. I know what you want. Thanks for the workout.
I
See you
want
real soon.
to help, but one, I'm apparently dying. Although I second winded on I'm not sure what. And two, even with my second wind, it's still saying I'm dead. So I am trying to come over to help you.
Well, you ran
but
right past me, so
I assure you on my screen I did not. And I didn't get out of Fight for Your Life, even though I was okay until after you'd actually died on your end,
Reverse
which is
engineering.
nonsense. And I hate it when I get this version of the many glitches that we get in multiplayer. Gotta love spaghetti code.
yeah. I mean,
I almost called it Bugthesda, which it is not.
Spaghetti
but-
Code, which is made worse by modding the spaghetti code.
Yes. Download it. The Spy 9000 code drill. Corporate espionage for the next millennia. The Cavity Nano Drone! It does exist! The Magnoflector Ray! That is gonna be so sweet! Oh, yeah, it's got that. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's hella shiny. Oh, there's the H source code. All ripe and juicy and full of stuff that's gonna be super cool. Yes, come to Papa!
How did you get here? You can't have the H source, you can't!
Yeah, newsflash, buddy. It's mine now, so gimme.
You'll never have it! Not while my programming's still active!
Oh, blow this cheap-ass butt paint away, will ya?
Alert! System shut down. Active H source file moved to quarantine. File moved to quarantine.
Oh, jerkface tricked me. All right, fine. If it's...
I'm thinking what this story needs now is a baddie. Someone to make you go, oh no! Someone's got to stop him.
That is what happens. Because that's what happened.
I mean, every story needs a baddie, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. And can you make it a twist? Like finding out whose voice was mixed in with those weird ski projections?
Okay, then that's what we'll do.
It's a blooming good job we're here.
True that, little man.
If you want into quarantine, that's easy. Everything around here works for me.
Yeah, that's thanks for the offer. Don't think so.
Seriously, you'll see. Hey, quarantine! It's me! I've got a friend here. Open quarantine.
Illegal quarantine request denied. Deploying security.
What? But I'm me!
Deploying security.
Let's get sexy. Back here. Good minion. Bad guy.
Infraction deleted. Perfection restored. Security reset.
Money. And the world just got 25%.
Head down to the tech junk pile. I'm marking it on your Echo and prepare to watch the magic unfold. No such thing as a locked cube to Handsome Jack, Hyperion's awesome new CEO. Pick up one of those bugs. I'm gonna rewrite the code on this thing, then you're gonna upload it into the I/O port in the quarantine area, and that's how we're gonna get in. Okay, let's see. Little tweak to the code there, and there. And voila! Access the I/O port to download my Jailbreaker 1.0 bug. All right, keep it safe while it does its thing and gets me my thing. That sounded creepy, but you know what I mean.
Illegal quarantine request denied. Deploying security.
Zos gonna need time to work. You better deal with those jokers.
Let's kill some bad guys.
Doing a attacking thing. Almost there.
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
I'm distracted. We're almost in.
Hacking attempt denied.
Your sacrifice is appreciated. Bad guys.
What? All right, fine. I'll cook up something even more badass. See if you can deny that.
Yeah, I haven't found the sweet spot yet.
And order up Jailbreak 2.0.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Yeah, hit that naughty, stubborn quarantine cube thing with all you've got. You awesome piece of code, you. All right, watch my baby, will you?
Good minion.
Illegal activity detected.
Oh, don't these guys ever take breaks?
Good minions! Kill the bad guy! Your sacrifice is appreciated!
Ah, good white screen.
There's no way in or out of here, except one. If you want the H source, you can open quarantine with the override key.
Oh boy, the override key. That overrides the highest level security. I forgot Tassiter placed that inside me in case there was an emergency.
Okay, so why am I trusting you?
If you get in, I get out.
Jack in!
Too late.
Jack here, the real one. One down, one up. Welcome to the money zone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's this, override key thing?
It's in oh, I know it, in the,
In Memory Bank 4, Cluster 99002, Overlook.
Was about to say that. Oh, that old place? There won't be anything there. I guarantee it.
Yeah, zip it.
Nope.
My gut says
That's not gonna
scary
work
prison
for me,
dude
is
is
it?
telling the truth. Plus,
Who
he's
did?
not you.
First, you'll need to reach the relevant data stream point I've marked on your echo.
Is that the guy who voiced the projections in that memory with the bridge pieces?
Guilty as charged. I am a helpful soul. And now our interests align. I can aid you. I can project the forms of others, but can't leave my cell.
Sure, you got out and I get my H source and all the cool stuff inside. It's a win-win.
Handsomeness.
There it is. Got it.
Who needs a hero?
That's a lot of good looking.
Good minion.
Okay, get the override key so we can open up quarantine and get the H source. Then I can crack it open and take whatever I want. I should really keep this a surprise. But I already know the very first thing I'm gonna do when I open it. Wait till you see the look on that stupid little Cloudtrap's face. Boy, is that eye of his gonna blink like crazy. No, just hurry it up.
Guys, there's nothing in there. It's really not worth going to that place.
Hey, JJ. Who's a good boy?
GG, the Jack's plane. And for Willow's benefit, I am now able to kill things by just thinking really hard at them.
Oh, shoot. I just realized the data stream you need is totally broken. Looks like this plan's a bust.
Oh, really? Analyzing. I already have a solution. Get to the stream's power generator, Vault Hunter. It will let you recalibrate it, updating your echo.
Works for me.
Good minion. One down, one up. And the world just got leadership.
Open that access port. It leads to the checkpoint's exterior, and from there, to the power regulator.
This sure seems like a lot of trouble just to get one totally unimportant memory cluster.
Whoa! Jack here.
walls are strong, but all defenses have a weakness. All viruses love to feed off the energy of these barriers. All that keeps them at bay is the local antivirus system. Stomp the system's resistors, and those rapacious, swarming vermin will devour that authority wall in moments.
Releasing viruses. That's such a cool idea.
That's it. Stomp the second resistor.
Who needs a hero? Kill some bad guys. Ah, shut it.
That's it. Wound them. Force them to hunger for the wall's energy.
Good minion. Long jack, suckers.
Hope? Question mark? Because I'm not supposed to kill those guys, so...
You stop moving so I can rescue you.
Okay. Come here, little... Oh. Where
Obviously.
is your corpse? Oh, you just opted to kill the guy instead.
Well, you were running away from me, so I figured it was more efficient.
I was trying to figure out where you were. Come on.
Come here,
Come,
buddy.
little leech.
Come here. All the way. Keep going. There you go.
You. And you. Come be my
On
friends.
the wall? Excellent.
That'll do it.
Just a few more. The wall cannot withstand much more. The wall is depleted. Now throw the recalibration switch, and the data stream will be fully functional once more.
Yay! Woo! What'd I miss? Lightning HR meeting there. Had to let a lot of people go. Out of airlocks mostly.
I just love 4 sections where you can't kill things or else the game won't progress. Weird how the game has 2 of those, even if the second one isn't nearly as bad. The second one is a mercy compared to the first one. I didn't even have to turn on the Be Invincible button this time.
Or more specifically, the you get to be invincible.
Hollow jacks out.
I know what I said.
Triggering that invincibility doesn't protect me.
Oh, it sounds like a you problem.
If you see this face, run! One down, one up. Good minion. Kill some bad guys. Leadership. And the world just got 25%. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
I'm good, Lat. Well, I injured myself yesterday at Mercy's.
Well done.
Sorry, not yesterday, 2 days ago at Mercy's. And,
And the world just one down, one
definitely still feeling it. But
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I had a feeling you were gonna go there.
appreciated. Let's kill some bad guys. Long jack suckers. Leadership. Long jack suckers.
It's not at all how they intend for you to do that, but fuck it.
You know, honestly, I'm not sure what I did, but
She's old.
that's sort of the,
Short,
the
short answer.
version of it.
Short answer, she's old.
The other thing is that, like, I have very high pain tolerance, so there's
That
a
was a fucking
non-zero
disaster.
chance it may have
Only the
just
memories
been
listed as
like
suppressed. Alright, go get that
that
override key.
even when I think it started might not have actually been when it started,
Uploading its location to
just
your echo.
because
The people of Overlook will view you as Claptrap.
it takes a while for me to notice
This
pain.
is where I lived after Chad kicked me out. He said my VaultHunter.exe was a total failure.
Oh, that's just fantastic. The override key's stuck inside. Oh, wait, oh, what the hell is that?
Analyzing. Interesting. The key is lodged in a frozen memory. To release it, you must defrag the cluster and, where blocked, relive moments leading up to this epic duel.
Okay, so we cut through all the BS cluttering up the place to get the override key. I like where this is going.
Okay. Look, we're all friends here. Let's just leave things right where they are and go somewhere else. Ooh, let's go to a beach.
First,
He's such a
destroy
lovely
the banners.
robot.
They are false. Reveal the true nature of these celebrations.
This is my heartfelt plea.
They're too slow.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that
fast.
is. I know who Handsome Jack is, though.
Looking badass, Misha.
Okay, so now what?
With the false memories removed, the system should now reinitialize itself.
My way.
Memory reconfiguration detected. Rebooting.
This will hurt.
Get 'em, boys!
The zone reload not happening for you either, you know?
It's working on it. It's just in like extreme slow mo.
Okay, well, it spends lots of time thinking, I'm gonna go refill my water, because I still can't move.
Okay, so today I just came to help Dave with the tournament's halftime entertainment. And by the way, I remember that everything went super smoothly. So let's hit that beach I mentioned before.
So go see Dave. He will view you as Claptrap and ask you to perform a task. Let us enact the memory and witness the carnage inadvertently loosed by this unit.
Aw, please don't go see Dave.
This is a pretty bad time to get attacked by an enemy stand. Yeah, it does seem to be the case, huh?
Okay. Oh, nope, still can't move.
No,
Game.
we're just in slow mo.
I remember this. Okay, so today I just came to help Dave with the tournament's halftime entertainment. And by the way, I remember that everything went super smoothly. So let's hit that beach I mentioned before.
So go see Dave. He will view you as Claptrap and ask you to perform a task. Let us enact the memory and witness the carnage inadvertently loosed by this unit.
Aw, please don't go see Dave.
More jacks.
Nope.
Leadership. Kill some.
Timing on that is not trivial.
Figures. I try to escape vault hunting and end up in a town with a tournament to become one.
This unit's insecurity
Still
forces
missed it.
are working to ensure the truth remains obscured here.
the wrong way to get to Dave's?
Well, if you didn't follow the quest marker, then yes.
Oh, you know what? I went to the place for, the earworm.
I swear, I seem to be the only person in games that understands go where the quest marker says. This problem the other day with 3 as well. Oh, where'd you go? I don't know. Maybe to the quest marker.
In my defense, I did correctly remember where the next place to go was.
Yeah, for the earworm, apparently.
It is... Well, it is also where, we pick up the fireworks. I'll have routines also come out to say hello.
Oh, I just came into some money. The other manufacturers ain't so bad.
How do I?
No, I'm gonna die, probably. Yep.
Game! Did anything in my game work properly today?
No. Too slow. Too fast.
One down, one up.
There we go.
Huh. I can't pick this up.
Because this unit didn't take the fireworks.
Too slow.
Just to explain, I used the explosives instead because I thought they'd have way bigger explosions. And they did.
Take the fireworks.
Too fast.
In the locations I've marked on your echo.
Yeah, reconstruct it. Do what that idiot did.
Seriously? I'm right here.
Right. You're a total idiot.
I don't think I can make this jump. Oh no, I can.
Too fast. But wait until I see the lasers, then it's too slow.
Let's double the doubles.
Still too fast. Yeah, it's too slow if I wait for the lasers.
Memories from another cluster to stop us from getting what we are here for.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Hollow Jacks out.
Also too slow.
Suckers. And the world just got your sacrifice is appreciated. Oh, it's good to be rich.
Overlook and subscribers of Paper Glimpse TV. What a great VH factor this has been so far. For the halftime show, we have Pandora's biggest band, the Totally Doomed. So, are you ready? Hey everyone, we're the Totally Doomed.
So, what I learned was explosives really are not the same as fireworks.
Can we get a medic? The arena seems to have fallen off the cliff with all the competitors in it. And the band. And the audience.
I was totally wrong!
genius!
Once again, this event should result in the memories reconfiguring.
Memory reconfiguration detected. Rebooting.
This will definitely hurt.
Oh, hey, look. We're back to
This
slideshow.
again. Oh, except it actually sent me back this time. Can I move? No.
Oh, you can definitely move. Try jumping.
We're close now. One more memory to enact.
There's really nothing else here to see.
Embrace the truth, my friend. It is the only way you will.
Alright.
Hyperion forever!
Fix the speed.
We're close now. One more memory to enact.
There's really nothing else here to see.
Embrace the truth, my friend. It is the only way you will grow. Vault Hunter, speak with the townswoman known as Karima.
Oh, I should steal some of this tech. Who needs it?
After the fireworks, everything's a mess. But we salvaged some
medical supplies.
I do love that they're calling the Band-Aids body spackle.
Oh, yeah. That's what they are.
Competitors are recovering there. Could you run this medicine over to my husband? I know you didn't mean to hurt the competitors last night. Maybe you could show them your heart in the right place, even if your brain is not.
Wow, I smashed over the cup pretty bad, didn't I?
Accrue the scorn and hatred of others with every instruction cycle of your CPU. Do not shy from it. See it. It is your truth.
Not every cycle. I bet there's a lot of indifference in there, too.
Down, one up. Back here, the real one. Claptrap. Just put the supplies down on the cart inside before you screw up anything else. Wow, get this guy all judgy and stuff.
Classic.
Claptrap unit's either as dumb as a skag or a hot dog and incendiary genius. Either way, he's worth a ridiculously overpriced subscription.
memory reconfiguration detected.
Oh, not
Rebooting.
again.
Oh, fun! It hit me while I'm in fight for your life. I'm just gonna do a save and quit now because we're gonna have to end up quitting anyway. So is there a worse manga than Rent a Girlfriend? I don't know because I've not read Rent a Girlfriend.
One guess what it's about.
Gee, I can't imagine.
Who needs a hero?
Why does this game ever do anything, Bio?
Ah. Apparently the MC is a spineless coward who took hundreds plus cheaters to move the plot. MC's a knobby.
But if you knew that, like, why would you read a couple hundred chapters if the plot wasn't moving? Like, I understand the concept behind going slice of life, but let me see if I can get over to you. Ow, nope. Not like that, I can't.
Turns out the worm dies a lot faster when he's not, like, 25 times.
Gee, imagine that. There's a laser discer.
There's a laser discer. I'll pick that up and carry that around just for funsies. Back to the Nexus.
I see you turned the dialogue skipper back on.
I did. I thought the dialogue skipper might possibly have been having something to do with the weird slowdown. So I turned it back on. Hold on, I need to turn it back off, though. Because it does, like, break this bit.
Override key recognized. All restraints and locks open.
Feels good. Well done.
Pancake!
No pancake.
Did somebody say something about delicious pancakes?
Saddle Trap. You know not what you have
shadow trap in this guy?
I don't know.
Oh god.
I am not able to grab that.
I'm gonna try one other possible approach at getting to Shadow Trap. I'm wondering if I can maybe jump to him from the, like, upper level of the room. If I can get out of this pit I'm in. There we go. Okay. I was able to hit the take button.
Yeah, so was I, but it didn't register.
This'll be good.
Bio, I wouldn't take anything you're seeing happening tonight as normal behavior of the game. Really, in a very special set of circumstances at the moment, Bio.
On the
This
bright
has some
side,
promise, maybe.
on the bright side, there's only so much time left until Fortune's Wave. Oh. Okay. Nope.
Okay, let me try. Nope.
I mean, it says turn in the quest, but turn in is not an option. So once again, we reach one of those points where, like, skip to next quest stage would be really useful and doesn't exist. Alright, like, legit question. Do you just have a copy of that shield somewhere else that you can just dupe?
Yes, I believe my level 70 niche I was build testing on has it.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's bounce back to Concordia and then just have you we'll just have you dupe it, because this is non-functional. Like, it's really having a rough time today.
Let me character swap because I know I need to be on that Nisha. But I am going to have you slowly and like I'm a child re-explain to me how to do the thing so that I don't accidentally obliterate my own shield.
Step 1.
Select character.
Instead of ass, say buns.
Alright, I'm on the correct character now, so if you invite me, I can join. Because you still don't exist for me.
Let's make a
Alright, this is,
Pretty sure
this
I
is
have the
very
correct
easy.
shield on here.
Make sure you're not facing into the void. Go into your inventory, toss the shield on the floor, and then Alt F for the game. Yeah, the only way you'd be able to fully obliterate your shield is if you went out of your way to toss it into a pit. So that would be impressive. That's why I was very cautious about the make sure you're not facing into the void. Although even then, I could summon loot within a reasonable period and save it, but
This is a public service announcement. Gravity can be a helpful friend, but low gravity is no laughing matter. When you jump in a low-grav environment, take a moment to consider where you're going and where you'll land. Otherwise, you could end up in an embarrassing situation, such as flying through someone's window or falling
Okay, I can take an invite.
flesh-searing lava.
well, you're not actually showing us online at the moment, but you know. Did you remember to do the thing, by the way?
I did. And I am online, I promise.
Well, thus far, your assertion that you could take an invite appears to be incorrect. Because I sent one, and you've not done anything with it.
Well, it's not showing me as having any invites, is the thing. Zero invitations.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that your assertion that you can take an invite is absolutely incorrect in this context. Because literally done it twice. You seem to be incorrect about being able to take an invite there.
Well, you know what's fascinating is it's asking me like when I try and take the invite on Steam, it's like, "Oh, you mean launch the game?" So the game's atypically fucky. The part where the game finally just fully melts into an unplayable puddle. It's certainly feeling that way.
It is like fighting really
I am
hard.
going to launch my game one more time and see.
Hey, Bio, at some point when you get a minute, I need you to like go and page back through some of the old recaps and find out what episode it was of Wildermyth, maybe where we did the where we had the Simon and Simon and Simon and Simon and Simon and Simon
No,
one.
that would have been Baldur's Gate 3. It would have been one of the last of the BG3.
It was either that or well, yeah, but whichever one that was, just like let me know what episode that was. I do need to like physically copy that entire thing down for reasons of
finish at a
I
university.
need it for later.
Stupid ass interest rates and the stupid ass professors telling me to join one of these stupid ass corporations, ruining my stupid ass life.
Okay, try now?
Okay, I'm not hopeful. Or not hopeful, but we'll find out. Sent invite.
Zero results.
Hmm. All right. Let's try rebooting pre-sequel on my end. Maybe that'll help somehow. Or not. Or maybe it or maybe pizza, you know? I'm mistake is during the big fight in the courtyard before they climb up the big brains tower.
I believe you are correct about that bio.
Sounds like reasonably correct. That might be why
I had a really beautiful one yesterday.
that might be why I was thinking that it was in Wildermyth, was because we were probably reading that recap as part of the following Wildermyth stream. And so my brain was like, I remember reading the thing for it in Wildermyth. And hey, I can see you again. That's a good sign.
Okay. I still don't see you, but that's not super abnormal.
Just gonna go see if the fucking claptrap is unfucked. Real quick.
I play games instead of sleeping because I've got my priorities straight.
Oh, hey, yeah, he's standing on a platform now.
I mean, he was always standing on a
No,
visible
he
platform
was not.
in mine.
That is
On
where
my
you are
end, yes, he
incorrect.
So the social invite didn't appear in my socials menu, but you're now showing up in my like home screen, so I can actually join you.
I mean, that's a theory.
Well, I'm now on, you know, half of my timeout, connection timeout hitting.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's a theory. It
Connection failed. Did not connect to
doesn't
host.
seem to be an accurate theory, but it is a theory. Cool. Oh my god, this game is so broken this week.
Let me check my network options. Have they turned themselves off somewhere?
No, because I can still see you online. Like, if we can see each other, our network options are working fine.
I mean, I can't see you anymore.
Let's try this again. I'm assuming that did not come through.
Well, it came through in that Steam is telling me you've invited me to play, but it's doing the thing again where instead of saying just join like it usually does if my game is aware it's open, I keep crashing back to creating online session.
Hey, that's what was happening to me that last week. Or the other week, yeah. Where it just keeps looping.
Okay, let's Alt F4 this. Force it to stop. Relaunch it. See if a fresh relaunch on both of our ends clears it up. And if not, I think then we maybe have to call it after I read my glorious hyper translation from last night. You got the message I sent you, right?
I didn't get a text version, no. But
Well, I don't. The fuck?
Oh, what a fook. By the way, you should probably
Huh.
like charge your phone because your battery was super low when you took those images.
Oh, well, yeah, that was yesterday. My game crashed.
Oh, fun. Whoops, my game crashed. Did we just go like straight out of BG3 into BL3 then? Is that what happened?
I think you might have, yes.
Feels like so long ago now. And Borderlands is no less cursed than Baldur's Gate was.
Okay, I can see that you exist.
Uh-huh.
That's a good start.
Uh-huh.
Join.
I don't see you, so that's good, but it did let you join. In theory.
I wouldn't say that yet.
I mean, it shows on my screen that you've joined.
You're putting the cart before the horse a little bit here,
I've gotten warped back up top. Oh, I have to take some like, quest turn in stuff real quick.
I love it here! Wait, which one is love again?
Oh. I got a bomber Oz kit from one of those turn-ins.
Sure, but I use the purple ones.
Yeah. Just thought I'd mention it.
I would really love the game to give me something other than an acidic one, but...
No. Denied.
I had a cryo one for a while that I was using. I think my level 50 one was cryo, but...
Oh, with this unstable as this game is becoming, Fortune's Wave cannot come out fast enough.
Psych, this shiny is now mine.
What the my egg source? Who is this jerk?
Oh yeah, that's Shadow Trap. He's pretty much the most corrupting thing in the entire system. The one thing you don't want to do is release him. Oh, oops.
I would risk all for this code and follow it into the depths of the abyss. In fact, I'll do that now.
Get after him. Get down that hole, pumpkin.
You know where that hole goes?
I don't know. Just get me my shiny.
I want the shiny. Let me turn the dialogue skipper back on.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Hold on, let me work some magic. Wow, system really crashed.
143.54 is actually from Sarge, which is a detail I completely... That was Sarge? I could have sworn it was Willow that generated that one.
I'd also thought that one was mine.
Like the thing I was talking about earlier where I've been thinking about doing like the different levels of them does mean, however, that because I don't exactly remember what my previous like level of investment on them were, that I'm now looking at 2 separate sets, like the one that I've used on stream and with, you know, the stream crew, and the one that would actually be for the panel. And that those would be 2 different, like, lists. Which would be good in some ways, because it would mean that, like, you guys who have been, you know, part of the development process for it wouldn't...
We'll have something new.
Yeah, like, you guys won't just have stuff that you already know the answers for, which is nice.
What I can do is I can tell you how many times that Petite Princess Yushi one from yesterday was translated, because I still have that tab open. But the hyper translation I got read, although Yoshi is 17 years old, he still looks like a child. When I transferred to UCLA 10 years ago, I wanted to be a physicist. She's the queen of this country. The winner gets the snake crown. This is a secret crown that's been used for thousands of years. Here we are. 4 people are running for the spot. So Yuxing entered the nearby Imperial College to heal his soul and gain a chance at immortality. Help your family, friends, and especially yourself. Is your UCLA dream coming true? Which is just a glorious clusterfuck of words.
Wonder how many born-again Christian reimaginings the panel prompts would end up with. I mean, I don't know. I do remember that happening to Bochi. Little born-again Bochi.
I'm coming. I got you.
Hey, I found the spot to get your proper shield, but, like, do we actually care? Now that we've copied the other one? Where did I go over there? That's not the correct one.
No, that would have been the correct direction to go if we were trying to get my shield, but...
Hey look, a Borderlands 3 ass boss drop. I'm working on it. There's your corpse. There it is. Borderlands 2 had some of those. Boom and Boom had one. I mean, yeah, but like, it didn't feel like a standard until 3.
Huh.
I'm trying to make my way back for you.
It was one of those things where I was
Gotcha.
completely fine on my screen, and then I just was dying.
Also, go ahead and send the Thunderfire now, since those 2 robot dogs are where you normally get it from. Yes, the Thunderfire. Fixed shock. Increased damage bonus from continuous fire. Fires 1 shock laser bolt for the cost of 2 ammo that does 111% of the weapon's listed damage. On impact, the shock bolt explodes into a small Nova Blast to deal an additional instance of fire damage, worth 80% of the weapon's listed damage. Continuous fire grants a bonus of up to 210%. So I don't even need to tell you, this thing was explicitly made with Athena in mind. It lets her stack Maelstrom at twice the rate she normally would with other weapons due to its specific combination of elements, and its increased ammo usage per shot is something that Athena just could not give less of a damn about because of the elemental barrage upgrade to her Stormweaving skill. It does incredibly stupid amounts of damage to shielded enemies. It still does stupid amounts of damage to health-based enemies. And it even can still do above-average damage to armored enemies. Just an amazing weapon for her all around. And even if you aren't playing as Athena, it's still a Malawan Blaster with a 210% bonus damage stat. Universally applicable shock damage. It's 11% higher than what the card tells you. And an extra 85% fire grenade splash damage effect on top. 2 ammo per shot be damned. This thing will fucking hurt whatever you're hitting with it. And if you're Timothy, then the 2 ammo is mostly a moot point anyway, especially if you have some form of grenade damage boost to pair it with. Oh, right, down the hole.
Good, my game's oh, you disconnected.
No, I did not disconnect.
According to my game, you did.
No, that's not accurate. You are, however, dying at the moment. Oh, you disconnected is the reality of the situation.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm back in a creating online session loop again.
Awesome. Love that for you. Love that for us.
And I can no longer see you as a person that exists.
Well, that's because I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination.
I am off the loop, but your game no longer exists.
Well, I mean, I sent an invite, but God only knows what that'll mean.
It's not popping up.
Awesome. Love that for us.
So I'm gonna go with we're probably done or done-ish.
I'm gonna go find like a respawn station. There we go. Okay, cool.
Because it took a good 20 minutes for us to fix this last time.
Yeah. All right. Well, good news is I got us a spot to spawn for next time, so cool beans on that front. Borderlands, you gotta hold it together, man. So, just something to start thinking about. What route are we gonna do for Fortune's Wave? There's two that well, I guess there's three depending on if Bio really wants us to do Dietrich. Because there's two that I've got in mind that I'm definitely interested in. One of them I imagine is possibly the one that you're gonna be interested in doing solo as well. So I was thinking probably maybe not that one. But what are your thoughts, Willow?
So I'm real curious about Kai.
Kai was one of the two that I had kind of bookmarked. The two that I was really interested in were Leda and Kai.
I'm also curious about like Theodora.
Theodora, really? She's the one that kind of interests me the least, to be honest.
Leda does look interesting. Like I think for me, like for my first solo playthrough, I'll probably end up running Theodora.
Like Leda is my favorite of the four, personally, like out of the gate. It's like her, then Kai, then Diedrich, and then Theodora for me. But I mean, I think it's abundantly clear to everybody that knows me why I like Leda as much as I do.
Yeah.
So like she's gonna be my first playthrough for sure. If you're doing Theodora, that puts us on the boys, really. It puts us in either Kai or Dietrich.
I mean, also God only knows when I'm gonna get to my first run because Switch 2.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I do plan on doing like all four of them eventually, but
Hi, Jay.
I know Bio, when Bio and I were talking the other day, Bio was very interested in Dietrich.
I mean, I can understand the interest in Dietrich. Make no mistake on that, but
I mean, he is the only white guy in the cast.
that is equally valid.
Of the main playable lords, he's the only white guy. And his like teleport bullshit seems pretty neat. And also, he's probably our best connection to Three Houses. And the reason I say that is that Kai and Lita and Theodora are all Dagden. But Dietrich is Fodlan. He's actually from Fodlan, and he's from House Lamine. He has the crest of Lamine, which means that, he's in some way related to Mercy.
I find it substantially more likely that he's descended from her brother.
Well,
Just based off his
would
aesthetic.
still make him related to Mercy.
Yes, but I'm saying, like, I find it less likely he's a direct descendant of her.
No, I'm just saying he is related to her. So there's that. So that's the other thing that, like, kind of ties him to our previous runs. And he also apparently has blood gang for whatever reason. He does.
Yeah, I was about to say, the images I've seen of him show him with blood gang.
The artwork, like his proper artwork, apparently depicts him like with Answerer, which was a blade from Mirage Sessions. Like definitely in some of the stuff, it looks like the blade, like he has, blood gang. But evidently, so I mean, we'll see. Oh, that's fascinating. He also shares his Japanese voice actor with Mal Chris from the FE3 remakes that we didn't get, and Ashnard.
So I pulled up a little infographic on the 4 routes. So Kai has the crest of Aubin. His blaze art, whatever that is a 7-range AoE, which deals significant damage at the cost of 14 hit points. He gets a character named Niane as a recruit. Who appears to have the same crest he does, but has post time skip Byleth hair.
Yeah. Nina is like one of the people that, like, everybody saw her, we're like, we immediately love her. We've had her for one day, and we would kill everyone in this room and then ourselves if anything were ever to happen. Oh, Theodora's got a Gautier crest. She's got a major crest of Gautier.
Yep, she sure does.
Ain't that fascinating? And then Lita.
I really like the pink-haired characters that are showing up in the recruits.
Lita.
There's one with long pink hair and a star in the middle of her forehead.
Byleth got her worst hair before the time skip, as a reminder, Bio points out. That's true. But except Byleth never got that hair. We don't talk about that. They're not mentioning a crest for Lita. That's interesting.
So, yeah, no crest mentioned there. Her blaze arts include Song of Beasts, Song of Madness, Song of Passion, Song of Ice Water, and Song of Abjuring.
Yeah, if he's Crest of Lamine, Dietrich, he's definitely in some way or another related to Mercy and Yuritsa, which I find is very interesting as a thing.
Yeah, Dietrich has a lot that's interesting to him for sure. Um, my instinct tells me that Dietrich is probably going to end up being my husbando based off looks alone when I do that route.
And then obviously
But
we've got the Eshmels, which are the new player characters. We've got Nene, who everybody immediately fell in love with. Alexandra is, I think, the pink-haired girl you were talking about.
the short-haired one or the longer-haired
No,
one?
the one with like shoulder-length hair.
Yeah, no, the one I'm real curious about has pointed little elf ears, like peach hair that looks to go mid-back, and has a really pretty star in the center of her forehead.
Then we
She's
got Ursula, who has the crest of the beast, and does kind of look a little bit like it does kind of look a little bit uh
like Marianne.
like Marianne, just like same hair color and that kind of thing. So, she could be related to Marianne, possibly. Then we've got Sirocco, and oh, have you seen the design for Anna in Fortune's Weave yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, look up Anna's Fortune's Weave design because she's confirmed already.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Because obviously we can't not have Anna. As if you really need to confirm Anna. To be fair, she has not been in every game. She's been in almost every game, but she wasn't in Echoes. She wasn't in FE Gaiden. So, there is that. Still got to buy a Switch too. Either next month or like maybe early August. It's I gotta commit to it because gonna need it. Gotta have it. But anyway, wasn't that because it was a remake of a game? Well, that's what I mean, right? She wasn't in Gaiden, and so she wasn't in Echoes. My point was just that she hasn't been in every game. So Anna isn't necessarily a guarantee. She was in FE1. She was in FE4. She was in Blazing Blade, which was FE6. Yeah, no, FE7, sorry. So she skipped. She was not in. She wasn't in Gaiden. She wasn't in Thracia. She wasn't in Binding Blade. Just Blazing Blade. And then she was obviously in Awakening Fates, Three Houses, Engage. heroes, warriors, three hopes. Like everything after the modern like games. Technically she wasn't like in uh she wasn't in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn except as the tutorial bot. But if we're counting that, she's been in every game since Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn except for Echoes, which was the remake of Gaiden. Actually, that might not be true. It was no, because she was in FE1 and FE3. So, New Mystery of the Emblem was a remake of FE3.
So, pink-haired girl with the funky star on her forehead, I really like the looks of. I'm going through like people on Reddit who've compiled characters and who've like super broken down the trailers. Thus far, only appears to have been seen with Kai.
I'd feel insulted if you didn't include Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn towards the count. I mean, tutorial Anna is,
A super condescending tutorial Anna.
Do you see the
Do
blue?
you see the
Do you see the
Do you see
Myrmidon?
the allied unit?
Do you see Allie Lance?
It's right over there, you dumb idiot.
She was also in Mirage Sessions as the NPC you buy things from at the local 7-Eleven. That's true. That's true. Well, one of these days, when we have nothing better to do, we'll play Mirage Sessions. We'll do that after I make Willow play P4R after P4R comes out.
That's fun. I didn't catch that it was Rhea's voice with the one character in the trailer. But she's been captioned on Reddit as evil dragon lady with Rhea's voice holding a baby ?
Yeah. We're definitely making Willow play P4R after I've had the chance to like 100% the fuck out of it. No, Willow, you don't understand. Persona good, and
That's what you said about fucking Fate's Day nights. So forgive me if I'm not instantly believing you.
it's a big long murder mystery in a tiny little Japanese town where when you're not busy solving the murder mystery, you're just a Japanese high school student. You know how I said that Three Houses was just Persona, but with Fire Emblem's combat system?
Uh-huh.
So it's the social bit of Three Houses with a turn-based combat system, like turn-based RPG combat system behind it, doing RPG combat stuff with some absolutely goddamn fire music that is even better in the remake. So, but then once we've played Persona, Mirage Sessions will make a lot more sense. Because Mirage
no, I
Sessions is
don't
just a
know
Persona
JoJo
game.
Part 4 bio. Can't help you on that.
In essence, it's just that. Right? Even JoJo Part 3, technically. I mean, Stan's really...
Still doesn't help. Haven't seen JoJo's. I think you made me watch like the first episode or two at one point.
I don't know that I made you watch the... I don't know about that. I know I've watched some of the early episodes with Dad, but I don't think I've watched them with you.
I know somebody made me watch the first couple episodes at one point. And I think my response to it was very, very similar to my response to Fate's Day Night, which is, this is ridiculous and I hate everything about it.
No, it's not ridiculous, Willow. It's a bizarre adventure. It's in the title. But Yeah, we'll get you to play P4. It was always a question of like which one I should get you to play until P4's remake got announced, because like prior to that it was like do I have you play P4 Golden? Do I have you play P3 Reload, or do I have you play P5 Royal? Um and now that P4 Revival has been announced and is coming out in February, it's that one. It's absolutely that one. Yeah, you're correct. It is like basically the plot of part 4, yeah. But anyway, yeah, well we will get to that probably once we're done with Fortune's Weave, because we'll already be playing Fortune's Weave in February. There's no way we've cleared Fortune's Weave by the end of February. Not a chance in hell. I mean, I'll have cleared Fortune's Weave by then, I'm sure, but like not the stream, not the stream one. So there's that.
And whether or not I've cleared it privately by then is entirely dependent on whether or not I've bought a Switch too.
Yeah. So, anyhow, next week more, probably more Borderlands, if Borderlands wants to cooperate next week. If it doesn't, hey, maybe we just spend some time testing my like workshopping my fucking panel, because I need to do it.
Or
I need to do it
working on
sometime.
/ workshopping mine, because I also need to get more actuallys together for anime.
We can give you
What
Persona
I do think is
ones.
funny is that the only person known to our collective channels who we know for sure is going to be going to that convention that's not planning on running a panel at this point is Sarge. You're planning a
Beach
panel,
Hobo's
I'm
planning a
planning a
panel.
I mean, honestly, he probably could, but he's not particularly well known to your channel. He's moderately well known on mine, but he's not in everything, as evidenced by the fact that we put stuff on my channel that's you and me, that's me and Mercy. In fact, I think the only series on my channel he's been in even remotely regularly was when we co-opt Secrets of Grindia, uh but Elle's been bullied into running a art-based panel.
Yeah, we sort of we sort of gave her entrapment on that yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't really give her an option to say no.
Well, it was her fault for opening her mouth. She should have been more cautious about that.
Well, yeah, she made a statement that, "Oh, you should do this."
Oh, here's an idea for panel, and without missing a beat, I'm just like, yeah, you should run that. It was at that
without missing
point.
a beat, Mercy piled on.
It was at that point she knew she'd fucked up. She was like, "God damn it! I should not have opened my mouth."
And the best part is, because Mercy's on the senior staff for that con, like it's all but guaranteed our panels get accepted.
I don't know. I don't know. You still have to submit that one for reading the sacred texts as well.
Here's the thing. Because they don't currently have a great system for 18-plussing panels, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Sure it is.
Although, if I were to do a reading of the sacred text, I would commit to the bit and show up that day in full-on early 2000s Molgoth attire.
Just cosplaying Ebony Darkness Dimension. I'm just like, I am Ebony today. She's got to make sure you have like a shirt that says Anabi on it or Ibobi. Good times.
Have the front of the shirt say Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Have the back say Ebony Darkness Dementia Terra, all capital letters away.
Tara Gillespie. And then you just out yourself as being the original Tara during that panel.
I have every bit as much a right to claim it as everyone else that has.
Right, yeah. You certainly wouldn't be the first person to declare that you were Tara.
With zero evidence
Yeah.
and zero actual viability to the claim.
I mean, I'm sure we could Photoshop you some evidence before then. But whatever.
But yeah, I 100%, if I were doing a reading of My Immortal, would show up in like hooker boots, fishnet stockings, objectively too short of skirts, and a waist length black hair, black wig that I added streaks to.
And then we'd have to have you read it in fanfic bot, in the voice of fanfiction bot. No, nobody else will get the joke. And that's the funny part. All right. No, enough stalling. Time to call it for tonight. Till next week.